So as they have been talking about the types of humans in the past, so they have means emphasizes on the sapiens. Why? Because they have been our ancestors, and we have inherited some of the parts of our ancestors in many ways. Like you can take the example of eating. Like, have you ever questioned yourself, like, why do we eat unhygienic foods like sweets and stuff like that? It is because at that time our ancestors used to eat a lot of sweets. Now it is because at that time food was not available to them. They ate for one day and they have starved for weeks. And that time means they used to eat sweets because sweets provide fat to the body, and when they didn't have any kind of food to eat, so the fat means gave energy to the body. And let's move to like how the sapiens lived. In 1940, some French teenagers went in a jungle, and they found a cave there. And in the cave, they found some kind of paintings drawn upon the walls of the cave. Now they didn't know like who painted them. So archaeologists came and they found out that these paintings have been made thousands of years ago. And it came to be known that the sapiens lived in the caves. And we can't say that the sapiens always used to live in the caves, because the evidence have been found like they used to live near the seas. We have found some kind of huts near the seas, and like they used to live near the seas and made some kind of huts. But we don't have a lot of evidence, because whenever a wind came, a huge storm came, they just means destroyed all those kind of huts. So we don't have a lot of evidences that they lived near the seasides. And they used to make paintings of animals, not of humans. So it is quite a strange part of that, like why they made the paintings of animals, not the humans. Now we don't have any kind of evidence, but we have a scientist assume that they used to make paintings of the animals on the cave walls, because they used to believe that if we make the paintings of the animals on the cave, so we can handle them, because as they wanted to hunt the animals, so if they can handle them, so the hunting would be easy. Another assumption is that they didn't make the paintings of their cousins or friends, because they used to migrate a lot, and if they made the paintings of their friends or cousins on the cave, so when they migrated, the paintings would be left behind. So they used to make the paintings of humans on a specific piece of wood, which they used to take with them. Now they just didn't live in one cave. They made different kind of tribes. Like we live in different kind of cities and villages, they did the same. Like they have different beliefs that if we die, some believe that if we die, we will get birth in another shape, maybe an animal or some other kind, and some used to believe something else. Now we have evidences like they used to live in tribes, because the places which have no access to the sea used to have seashells. Like it is used to say that the tribes which lived near the sea took the seashells with them as a gift to the ones who lived in the mountains. Now to continue the presentation,